Life happens at the table. There is laughter and there is sadness. There is awkwardness and there is connection. There is sharing and there is selfishness. There are beginnings and endings. There is emptiness and there is satisfaction. There are introductions and there are goodbyes. Life happens around the table. Jesus meets us at the table.
You know, Rusty, it's been great having you down here in this neck of the woods and getting to meet you. And, you know, we really got to know each other when we went and got lunch and sat around a table and just shared a meal together.
Yeah, you know, a lot of life happens around the table, around a meal, and just all of our lives. But I think back especially when my kids were little, when they were in elementary school and high school, all the meals that we had, times when we talked about important things with our kids, or laughing together, or crying together, or throwing food. I don't know, depending on what was happening at the moment. But a lot of life happens around the table.
It really does. And, you know, we see that with Jesus, too. In fact, all throughout the Gospels, he's meeting people around the table. And it's not just a meal, and it's not just sharing information. I mean, there's a lot of life transformation that happened around the table.
Yeah. Well, in light of that, we're excited to share with you a new message series coming up soon, just simply called The Table. And this will be a combined effort of Orange Beach United Methodist Church and Gulf Shores United Methodist Church, sort of pulling our resources and some of our staff together to produce this series and a few other things that we'll be doing. We just thought, in light of Jesus' prayer in John chapter 17, he talked about his followers and the church being unified, being together. And so for us, this is just one way to be together, to do something that's unified. So we're looking forward to doing this series together.
Yeah, we're super excited about that. And, you know, we're going to kick it off on March 20th, looking at some of the meals that Jesus had in the Gospel of Luke. We'll start with the meal that he has with Levi the tax collector, and we'll end on Easter Sunday with the meal that he shares with the disciples on the road to Emmaus.
Yeah, this is going to be a really great series. We're looking forward to it. Just a few challenges that we have for you.
Yeah, and the first one's simple. Just be there, be present. Be present in the room or be present online, but it's just going to be good to be together.
Yeah. Another thing is we're going to be providing a resource that's called Table Talk, and this will be a series of questions that you'll take home with you, and you could use this as a devotional or talk about it with your spouse or your kids, and those questions will be related to the message from Sunday.
Yeah. And another challenge we have is we want to challenge you to invite somebody to sit around your table. Invite somebody over for dinner. I mean, there's probably somebody in your church, in your community that you've been thinking about, you know, I'd really like to get to know them. Well, now's your opportunity. Just simply invite them over and have a meal.
Yeah. And we thought, well, we can't pull this off without our churches physically getting together. So we are in the process of planning a combined church picnic that will be later this spring, and we'll give you more details about that as they unfold.
Yeah, well, speaking about getting our church together, our staff's in there around the table, and the food's going to be gone if we don't get in there and enjoy some with them. So
let's go.
All right.